Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by to get your Saturday sunrise dose of Metazen. Because as you know, our Metazen is the best medicine. That's right. Hope all of you are starting off. Well, thank you for coming to start off your Catter Day with us on this wonderful sunrise. Yeah, beautiful sun out today, at least in my part of the planet. Yeah, that's right. But it's I think it feels like 25 degrees. Ugh. However, it's supposed to get nice and warm today, all the way up to 50. Hey, I'll take that. I will take that any day, my friends, because I'm celebrating winter this time around. Love winter, as I convince myself. Hey, James, great to see you again. Bonnie Binsky in the house. Witchy Trista. Good to see you, Trista. Heaney, our keeper of time and tidiness. Good to see you. Stacy Marie Norton. Excellent to see you. I am I'm looking forward to hearing about your results with your back operation, Stacy. Christine Fryer, good to see you. Mama Fryer. Millie De La Prida as well. Millie, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Christine. There's our super sexy Patui, PG. Good to see you, brother. Bunny Bubble Boops to you. Angie Burks is in the house as well. Angie, great to see you. Excellent. Excellent day. I think Mr. Bits, Darth Bacon, is here as well. I think he is. Yeah, he is. Good to see you, Mr. Ben. Mr. Bits. All right, something I noticed today. I did go and check Grok for some national days, and I thought, I always check to see if there's any fun ones, and there is a fun one. Today is Peculiar People Day. Do we know anyone that might be peculiar? Embrace your weird side, wear something funky, share your odd habits, or just celebrate what makes people uniquely quirky. I think it's more interesting when people are peculiar and they don't know it. You know, they don't know that they're peculiar. Well, wouldn't that be all of us in some way? Yeah, it's fun. It's fun regardless. It is also National Vision Board Day. I haven't done a vision board in quite some time. Have any of you done a vision board lately? National Oysters Rockefeller Day. I don't know if I've ever actually had. Yeah, I've had it actually. I had it down. I know where I had it. I had it in New Orleans at a restaurant whose name continually escapes me, but the restaurant's right there on the water. That's awesome. That's the first time I ever had charcoaled oysters. And you'd think, hey, it may not be your thing. Oh, you try them, you eat one of them, and it's like, where have these been all my life? That's one of those restaurants you walk out and you're like completely topped. You're just stuffed. What's the name of that restaurant? Well, when it occurs to me, it'll come back probably sometime, somewhere. It'll be like one of those things like, oh, squirrel, and pop up on my brain. Hey, that's the way things happen. That's the way things happen. Hey, Mary Wynn's great to see you. Ace. Oh, if you make a vision board, it's for your eyes only. Back in my days, I think some people start wherever you start your journey. I really started mine with The Secret of all things, way back whenever, probably about 2014-ish. I was looking for answers and I came across The Secret, and that's, whether you agree with it or not, that's immaterial. It's just like what we do here. Every time we gather, we're exercising our energetic intuition. We're exercising a lot of different things, and I think that's what The Secret did for me. It helped me stop thinking from right here to start thinking right here, and to think even farther out. And I believe in one of those scenes, there's someone associated with that, maybe on the insert, maybe out on the side. Was it Pop Oyster Bar? No, it's like one single name, and it's a pretty nice restaurant, and it sits right out on the water. Well, I guess that Pop Oyster Bar could too. No, I'll know the name if I see it. I think it starts with an A. Yeah, because I always think Well, see, there's a restaurant in Thibodeau as well called Spars. And Spars, oh my gosh, so good. So good. And it's probably back, and it was back in my drinking days, I had the best Bloody Mary I'd ever had in my life was at Spars. And it's first thing in the morning, too. It was good. Nice and spicy. Make it right there in front of you. Squeeze everything right into that Bloody Mary. It's like it's almost kind of messy in a sense. But man, talk about good. You have no, well, PG, I didn't really either until I went to that restaurant. And it was great. Absolutely amazing. Hey, there's Suzette. Good to see you. Hope you and Tootsie Roll are doing great. Now I'm going to have to look up that oyster. Well, I could probably do it real quick, but I will look it up. Not on your time. I will look it up outside of here. Let's get over to our energy practice. Not a fan of seafood. Yeah, I like the seafood, but I'm just not a big fan of fish. So it was so windy last night. Dangerous for shoes when you're taking a night walk. Don't eat oysters from Arby's. Well, I wouldn't say that was my first choice of dining. See, I remember when Arby's, it's going to date me a bit, but when you went into Arby's and you order something, and there would literally be a person behind the counter with one of those big cutting machines. They'd put a big slab of roast beef on it and sit there and cut it that way. Now, I don't think that's the way they do it any longer. Now it's all like, next time you go to Arby's, open up that sandwich, spread it out, and see if there's any lines or marbling or anything like that. Oh, that's a good one. Stimpy. You idiot. Ren and Stimpy was so awesome. I'm more clams than oysters. How about gas station oysters? Yes. I bet those, you need to get the ones teeming with bacteria, though. I watched some cooking thing, these street vendors. I watched something the other day, and the first comment, you always got to look at the comments now. That's what kind of makes the internet the internet. You look at the comments, and these people were preparing this food on the floor, on the ground, on a piece of cardboard, not washed, obviously not super hygienic. And the very first comment said, "Don't worry, no viruses, no viruses or what was it? Dang, it just ruined the whole thing. No viruses were harmed in the manufacturing of this food. So no viruses or something with parasites or something." It was pretty funny. I kind of messed it up in the delivery, but hey, let's get over. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's our energy practice. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why they cook them in charcoal. All right, I'm sending one of the three energies pre-selected out to each and every one of you. What is the fragrancy? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? And what is the symbol? And if anyone's having a simultaneous sip, I am having some chai with some clove pips and some bark of cinnamon. It's too bad Scotty Boy's not here, because one place I used to come across gas station sushi all the time was in Hawaii. So what is the fragrancy? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? And I think wasabi is a root, isn't it? What is the fragrancy? What is the feeling? What is the word or word? Thank you for the sip, Bonnie. Angie. Christine. Waiting in the waiting room. Well, I hope your daughter is all right, Millie. A couple more moments of this, and I will send it out during the session as well. Pip, pip. Pip, pip. Top of the morning to you. All right, let's get over to our main room. Let me do some scrolling. And in third love, we have Lottie B. Awesome, Lottie. And in second love, we have Lovey in second love. That's nice. Just past, she writes, just past Midtown in Cape Town. Have an awesome day. Well, thank you, Levy. And in First Love, we have Lakeside Laura. Happy Catter Day to everyone. Well, Lakeside Laura, you need to stand up and take a bow. Stand up and take a bow, my friend, because you're a superhero. And this SunRISE Sessions recipient of First Love on this wonderful Saturday Catter Day. So stand up and take a bow, Laura. You're a superhero, my friend. Here you go.
For you are love unfailing.
So be sure to give our awesome friend Lakeside Laura the appropriate amount of accolades within chat and let her know that she is in fact loved by so many. There we go. There you are, Lakeside Laura. Is Lakeside Laura not here? Now we're at the top of the hour, but we're going to get this in. Yeah, it is. It is. All right, Laura, this is for you, my friend. There you go, Laura. Just remember, fly by First Love is still love. It's awesome. Fly by Kitty, that's right. All right, my friends, if you have not done so, go ahead and choose a node that you're resonating with today. Go ahead and get on that node, get those eyes closed. Or if you're going to hang out and chat and hold space for us, either way works. Either way works. Thank you for being here. So get ready, as it's that time. That's right, it's that time. It's time to go deep. In the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful space, floating in, and already feeling that wonderful energetic connection with our brothers and sisters floating in next to us. And look around this garden in which we float. The sun is right there at the perfect height, right there, already beaming its beautiful energy down upon us. The bunnies are starting to bunny. The world is waking up all around us. Now look out beyond our sun and notice that we're within an enormous translucent golden sphere. This is the Unity Consciousness Sphere. It not only powers us, but also protects us, as it is part of us and we are part of it. Excellent. And as we float in, my friends, and you take those hands of your neighbors into yours, give those hands a nice loving squeeze and feel that loving squeeze in return. Excellent. Excellent. Isn't it nice to start off your day, start off your session with love? Isn't it nice to be loved? Isn't it? It is also time for our first gift, my friends, and that is the gift of joy. So please join me in receiving this wonderful gift. This beautiful gift of joy. First, you make that decision to receive the joy in your body, and second, you put that beautiful smile on your face. Put that beautiful smile on your face. Share that smile with your neighbors to your left and your right. Very good, as smiles are highly infectious. Highly infectious. And when you put that smile on your face, you will feel that autonomic response. And you'll receive that wonderful gift of joy from Great Spirit, from God, from Source, from the universe. Whatever your understanding, put that beautiful smile on your face right now. Excellent. Excellent. And if for some reason the joy is not flowing in, hey, the simple solution is you're not smiling hard enough. So stretch that mouth a little bit closer to your ears. Very good. Very good. And feel that joy flowing into your body, and realize right here, right now, that billions and billions of cells within your body are in fact rejoicing. That's right. Filling back up with joy, returning to that desired state of being. Very good. Very good. Now look down in your heart space, my friends. There you'll see a spark of healing, cleansing light, a spark that we're about to add a tremendous amount of energy to. To facilitate this incoming energy, let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation in the process. As a reminder, those 3 words are, I am love. Nice deep breath into the nose. 2. 3. Very good. Now look back in your heart space and notice what was a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy. A very large sphere that is slowly spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger as each moment passes. You can feel it up past your shoulders and down past your knees. Feel it flow down your legs, just past your toes, down your arms, just past your fingertips. And feel it flow up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. Now our bodies are fully engulfed in this healing, cleansing light. So take a moment, my friends, take a moment and enjoy this wonderful state of being. Give yourself permission to enjoy it. That's right. Feel that amazing energy flowing through you, preparing you, my friends, preparing you for our session today. Excellent. Now let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our garden. Give those hands you're holding a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Excellent. Now observe those hands of yours and notice how they've changed in the last few moments. Notice you're no longer seeing your physical hands. Now you're seeing your energetic hands. Holding on to 2 very beautiful energetic hands, those of your neighbors to your left and your right. So take a moment and look all the way around this circle and realize what you were seeing, my friends. That's right, you're seeing one another in your most authentic form. And that is nothing to fear, my friends. We are simply seeing one another in our energy. That's right, seeing each other in our energy bodies, my friends. And energy never lies. Keep that in mind. Energy never lies. Say it with me, please. Energy never lies, and love never dies. So it is. Now bring your awareness to the center of our circle. There you will see our beautiful blue source energy, pulsing and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. Now let's reach out to that energy as one, and let's expand it towards ourselves. Just expand it towards you. Very good. Very good. Right about there. Excellent. Should be well within arm's reach. Now that our energy is in place, my friends, now is the time. Now is the time to release anything not serving our higher or lower good. Let's start off with that low-hanging fruit. That's going to be anything that's glommed onto us in the last 12 hours or since our last session together. It could be anything like driving, the news, social media. It could be a conversation or an argument. That's those little things that we get rid of. We're getting rid of right now that glom onto us because they start to add up over time. And yeah, we don't want that. So let's just gather up all this low-hanging fruit. Put it right here in our first ball of muck and gunk between us and that blue source energy. Put it in there right now. And as one, let's push that first ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Now withdraw those hands and observe them, my friends. And that's right, they are in fact heeny clean, no muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Now for our second ball of muck and gunk, let's release any extreme dislike that we're holding for any one particular person or a group of people, or even any extreme dislike we might be holding on for ourselves. Let's let all that go, because none of it is serving us, my friends. None of it is serving us. Very good. Let's go after any pain, my friends, any pain you're experiencing right now, whether it be physical, spiritual, mental. Let's release all that pain. Release all that pain into that second ball of muck and gunk. And let's go after any source pain. Let's go after the source of any pain we're experiencing as well. And let's gather that up and put that in that second ball of muck and gunk as well. Very good. Let's release any fear we're holding on to or experiencing. Release that fear, release that anxiety. Any self-doubt, my friends, or self-limiting beliefs, put that in there as well. And any worry you might be experiencing. Worry is like worshiping a problem, so let's release that worry as well. Goodbye, worry. And as one, let's push this second ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Very good. Now withdraw those hands and observe them and notice they are in fact muck and gunk free yet again. Excellent. Excellent. Now for our third ball of muck and gunk, let's do a final sweep of our energy and pick up anything we may have overlooked or failed to mention. We'll put it right there in that third ball of muck and gunk. Excellent. Excellent. And now is also a great time, my friends, if you have an unhealthy attachment that you're very well aware of and you'd like to release that today, realize that you're fully supported by all of our brothers and sisters gathered here right now. Yes, that is a lot of hands on your shoulders, a lot of hands of support. That is beautiful support. And keep in mind that we gather here in the frequency of love. That's right, we come together in love, not ego, out of love, my friends. And yes, lesser energies can come in and look around. Come in and look around, but they have no power here, my friends. So know that you're in a perfectly safe space, a wonderfully safe space, protected by many, many layers of wonderful, beautiful, and in some cases, ancient energy. Very good. So let's push this third ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Very good. Let it go and watch it dissolve away. Excellent. Excellent. Now withdraw those hands and observe them one more time and notice they are, in fact, heeny clean, no muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Now that we're all thoroughly cleansed, we're going to leave that blue source energy in its expanded state and return our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands you're holding a nice loving squeeze. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. As it is time for our second gift, my friends, that is the gift of presence. So please join me in receiving this wonderful gift. Being present means being fully attentive, fully active right here, right now, in this very moment. Not concerned about 3 moments, 6 hours, or 9 days from now. No, we're fully attentive right here, right now, maximizing this moment for ourselves. And when we do so for ourselves, we are doing so for everyone else gathered here doing the same. That's right. And furthermore, it allows us to maximize the energy and intention that we are able to send out to our beautiful planet. Excellent. Now let's reach out, my friends. Let's reach out and connect to all the nodal energies as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, let's bring our hands in over our heart space and engage that divine spark within. Engage that beautiful divine spark. And as you're doing so, look out to the center of our circle where that blue source energy is still pulsing and pulsing. Very much like a heartbeat. So let's synchronize our hearts with it right now. Synchronize our hearts to that blue source energy. Very good. Very good. Feel our hearts beginning to beat as one. Can you hear our hearts beating as one? And realize all of our hearts beating as one is not only very powerful, but absolutely beautiful unity in action. That's right. And now that all of our hearts are beating as one and we have fully engaged our divine spark within, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Feel that energy flowing through you, my friends. Feel it flowing through you. If you are new here or lack understanding concerning the nodal energies or simply not led to be on a node at this time, I ask you to push some positive vibes, please. Beautiful positive vibes. Excellent. Feel the energy flowing through you. And if you found yourself on a node, make that your primary energy that you are amplifying right now. That's right. Beautiful. Excellent. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave. 1, 2. Nice deep breath into the nose. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide it into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where this is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. The first third of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our garden. Give those hands you're holding onto a nice loving squeeze. Nice loving squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return. And as 1, let's take 3 steps back, expanding our circle. And notice as we expand how we are pushed and pulled in different directions. Yet notice our energy is still intact. Our energy remains in that desired state. Let's take 3 steps forward, closing up our circle. And let's look at the lesson here. The lesson being that no matter how much we are pushed and pulled and prodded in different directions, sometimes by the very people we love the most, that our energy can and will remain in that desired state. And that is because we are in charge of our reaction to any given situation. That's right, we are 100% in charge of our reaction to any given situation. So it is. Now let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies. As I say them aloud, unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As 1, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Please make note of any colors you might see, any images, any symbols, any visitations. Share them with us after the session if so led. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As 1. Hold. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide it into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, further charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding power to the ancient sacred sites so that they may soon become active, saturating our beautiful oceans and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. So it is. 2/3 of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back. Back to our hands, back to our garden. Give those hands you're holding on to a beautiful squeeze, nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. And I'm going to ask each and every one of you to reach out. Reach out to those energies you're holding on to. Can you put a name with them? Can you put a name with them? Maybe say your name aloud. Victor. And realize, my friends, that the veil is getting thinner and thinner as each moment passes. So many great changes are upon us. Yes, that's right. You're about to begin remembering so many of those wonderful abilities that we had in the past that have been missing for thousands of years, my friends. That's right. This is the time of remembering, and we will all be very ready when this remembering begins happening even faster and faster as that veil gets thinner and thinner. That's right. Each and every one of you will be ready, my friends. Nice big squeeze on those hands. Release those hands now. As it is time to put up our personal sphere or bubble. So if you have this knowledge and ability, put up a nice large sphere or bubble. Make it as large as you can, as quickly as you can. You'll know when to stop. Very good. Very good. Excellent. And if you're new here or lack understanding regarding this, put those palms together right now and vigorously rub them until they get nice and hot. Very good. And then slowly pull them apart. Pull those hands apart after they get nice and hot, and you'll feel that cushion of energy between them. That's right. Very good. And you'll notice that you can expand and contract that energy. And very soon, my friends, you will be joining us in creating your own sphere or bubble in which you can enter. So keep practicing, my friends. And for those of you that have put up your sphere or bubble, fret not if it is overlapping your neighbors or everyone gathered here right now. Because that's okay. That's okay, because this sphere or bubble belongs to you and only you, my friends. It doesn't belong to me or your neighbor. No, it is all yours. It is 100% yours, as you just created it. Now as one, let's step into our sphere or bubble. Step in right now. Whatever that conveyance looks like for you, for me, I'm going to part those heavy purple curtains on mine, step through, and feel them fall across my back. Excellent. Now feel this amazing energy within your sphere or bubble. Feel it, my friends. It feels amazing because this is your energy. That's right, 100% yours. Not mine, not anyone else's, not your neighbor's. So look around the interior of your sphere or bubble and make it, if it is not the most beautiful place, most inviting place on the planet, make it so, my friends. Make it so. The only limit is your imagination. Now let's look out. Let's look out to the center of our circle. There you will see our energy practice floating there. As I send it out there and send it out to all your spheres or bubbles. Look out there to that blue source energy that is still synchronized to your heart. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now as one, let's expand our energetic bodies up and out. Up and out into our sphere or bubble until our fingertips are just touching the sides. And realize what we just did, my friends. Realize what we just did on an individual basis, but we did it together in unity. We stepped into our energy, then expanded up to our true size, our true power, our true ability, our ability to be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity that our planet so desperately desires. So as one, in our true size, in our true power, in our true ability, let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies. Once again, unity consciousness. Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, in our true size, in our true power, in our true ability, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it feels brighter and brighter blue. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue, so bright that you can see it through your closed eyes, my friends. Brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave of this session. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As one, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide it into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, fully charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet, healing Mother Gaia in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, to embrace unity, we are there for them, my friends. We are there to guide them and nourish them every step of the way. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our garden. Very good. Back to our garden, as it is time for our third and final gift of this session, and that is the gift of self-full love. So let's put those arms across your body, if you can do so safely and physically. Put those arms across your body right now and join me in this wonderful embrace. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. Very good. Very good. And just sit with yourself for a moment, my friends, as this is where it all begins. It all begins right here with this beautiful embrace. Squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight, and just love on yourself for a moment. Just love on yourself. And repeat after me aloud, please. I love you. I love you. I love you. Squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. And realize, my friends, there is nothing selfish about self-full love. No, on the contrary, there's nothing selfish about it. Self-full love is the way we should have started our lifetime, should have started our day today, with this beautiful embrace. Imagine a planet that begins their day, where all the beings start off their day like this beautiful embrace, loving on themselves on a much deeper level, which in turn helps them love others on a much deeper level as well. That's right. Everything begins with love, my friends. And imagine a planet where every conversation, every transaction, everything transacts, everything begins in love. Not greed, not fear, not any other thing. It all begins in love. It comes from a loving place. Imagine that planet, my friends. Imagine that beautiful planet. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. Then we'll release this amazing embrace. Nice deep breath into the nose, speaking our words of affirmation upon each exhale. Nice deep breath into the nose. 2. 3. Very good. Very good. Now let's release this beautiful embrace, but let's draw some 2 spirals all the way down our arms. Right here, starting on our shoulders from the inside out. Drop to your biceps. Drop to your forearms. To your wrists. To your M's. And to your fingertips. Excellent. Excellent. Now let's hold our hands up to our sides. Feel those nice tickly sparks of energy coming off your neighbor's fingertips that are just out of reach. Feel those nice tickly sparks. And if you've been hanging out in chat for this session, my friends, come jump in this circle right now. Come jump in as it's time for some smoky rub. That's a lot of love coming our way right now. So come jump in. Let's all take 3 steps forward. Close up our circle and take those hands of yours and place them in the small of your neighbor's backs. There you will find your neighbor's hands taking hold of yours. Very nice. Very nice. And you will feel 2 hands taking one another in the small of your back. Tighten those arms for a moment and feel that wonderful support of your neighbors to your left and your right. Just sit with it for a moment. Feel that wonderful support, my friends. And realize you're never alone. You're never truly alone. You always have us, my friends, our beautiful family gathered here. Let's begin let's begin saturating this circle with our familial love, our love for one another. That's right. Let's send that beautiful agape love all the way around our circle, all the way around. Saturate that circle with it. Very good. And with your head slightly tilted back, let's receive this first wave of loving energy. Receive it right now. Feel it flow down over your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your arms, just past your fingertips, over your chest, over your button, your waist, your hips. Feel it flow down your thighs, over your knees, over your shins, past your ankles, and just past your toes. Feel this beautiful familial energy flowing in, my friends. Flowing in and topping you off. That's right. Topping you off in beautiful love. Excellent. This familial love. Absolutely beautiful. Right about there. Very good. Very good. Now look to the center of our circle. There you will see that blue source energy still pulsing and pulsing, still fully synchronized with that beautiful heart of yours. And just above it, you'll see that love node slowly floating down to take up station just above that blue source energy. Let's reach out to that love node right now. Reach out to it. And let's receive some loving energy from it. Take that loving energy in your hands. That's right. And just spread it all the way around. Spread it all the way around this circle. That's right. Spread it all the way around this circle, my friends. And with your head slightly tilted back, let's receive this second wave of loving energy. Receive it right now. Feel it flow down over your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your arms, just past your fingertips. Feel it flow down your torso, over your hips, down your legs, all the way down your legs, past your ankles, and just past your toes. Very good. Feel the second wave of loving energy flowing into you, flowing in, topping you off, my friends. Notice the subtle difference between the familial energy and the love node energy. Can you feel it? Feel it coming in and topping you off. Excellent. Right about there. Very good. And through your closed eyes, look out to our center once again. Just above that blue source energy, our love node is taking up station. Now reach out to it once again and let's receive even more love this time. Receive even more love and spread that more love all the way around the circle. All the way around. Very good. Very good. And now, my friends, let's take a nice deep breath in. And on our exhale, we're going to expand our energetic body. We're going to expand. We're going to double our size right now. So as we take that breath in and expand your size, double your size, your energetic body size upon the exhale. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Expand. Feel your energetic body expanding and expanding. Excellent. Doubling your size. Your proportions are all the same, unless you make a change. And now as one, with our head slightly tilted back, let's receive that third wave of even more love out there. It's been waiting and filling up, waiting for us, my friends, to be ready. Let's receive this energy right here into our crown and feel it go inward, my friends, and work its way all the way down your spine, energizing each of your chakras as it passes. Energizing them and spinning them slowly to the right. Every one of your chakras all the way down your backbone, all the way down to your root. Very good. And from there, feel and watch this energy, this third wave of even more love, expand, slowly expand in every direction, expanding out into your torso, expanding out to that new expanded area, expanding out into your chest, expanding out into your ribs, every direction, my friends, expanding out into your arms all the way to your fingertips, expanding all the way through your legs and just beyond your feet. Now look at where that loving energy is expanded to. You see that beautiful field, that aura of love around each and every one of you now. It's extending about a foot outside of your body. Excellent. That's right. Every time we expand, we feel that expansion with beautiful, loving energy, my friends. So the first thing that expansion knows is love. The first thing it experiences, that new part of our being, that new size that we step into, the first thing it experiences is love. Beautiful. Now that we're all fully loved and energized for our day or night ahead, my friends, bring your awareness back to our hands. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze right there in the small of your neighbor's back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Feel that loving squeeze in return. And realize, my friends, that each and every one of us have access to an understanding of all the nodal energies out there. So don't be shy with them. Don't be shy. Embrace them, utilize them, my friends, because they are out there. Each and every one of those energies is out there for each and every one of you to utilize, to assist you on this wonderful journey in which we signed up to experience. Nice big squeeze on those hands. Release those hands now. Very good. Very good. Our circle and our session are now closed. Let's begin wiggling our fingers and toes. Wiggle our fingers and toes and wake up that avatar. If you're on Scotty Boy's Porch Crew, hey, get ready to open your eyes to the most beautiful sunrises ever. They probably have some good breakfast for you. That's right. If you're part of Heenie's Bad Vibe Bucket Cleaning Crew, thank you, Heenie and crew, for keeping our space muck and gunk free on every level. That's right. And thank you, Every 12 crew. Thank you, Every 12 crew. You know who you are. That's right. Thank you for being here every 12 hours, my friends. Thank you for coming here every 12 hours to send that amazing healing out to our planet. All the aid you send to the flora and fauna, and all that beautiful energy and intention you send out to billions of beings that call this planet home. Beings that you may never know, but they will know each and every one of you, my friends. They will know you by your selfless acts. That's right. This is a selfless act, coming here every 12 hours. Every 12 hours to send them this amazing energy, to give them that chance, to give them that wonderful opportunity, my friends. That opportunity of ascension, that opportunity of peace, that opportunity of love. And you give this selflessly, my friends. And the best gift you can give another being is selflessness. That's right. Give them an act of selflessness, because it not only helps them tremendously, but it helps you. It helps you inside, my friends. It helps you expand in the process. And that is absolutely beautiful. Let's wiggle those fingers and toes. Hey, and if you're part of the Imagination Art Crew with Amia, hey, thank you for all the beautiful art you're putting out into our planet. I love the creativity of our fellow beings. Let's wiggle those fingers and toes one more time. Wake up that avatar, move that body around. And when you're ready, my friends, open your eyes and return. Excellent. Hey, Lakeside Laura, our recipient of Flyby. Anyone feel that you were on my left with me on your right? Interesting. What has happened in 23 days? Woohoo, 23 days. Flying on Groundhog Day. So instead of rabbit holing, I would be groundhog holing. Hey, Lindsay, great to see you. Excellent, Christine. Excellent. The second wave I heard Orion. Wow. Not really familiar with Orion, but when I acknowledged it, my whole body started vibrating. Wow. Excellent, Stacy. Thank you for sharing that. I'm flying to Ohio in 23 days. No way. That's awesome. Oh, you're going to go see Norby. Cool. That means we get to see another stream with you guys. I love that. Oh, you caught groundhogs in a trap the other night. Okay. Hey, Linda, great to see you. I need to go to the Walmarts. You mean you need to go to the Walmarts? That's the way you say it. The Walmarts. I even do my mouth a funny way, too. All right, Levy says flaming orange, bright pink, purple, then into blue cloud. Nice. Thank you for sharing. Hey, is Rush here, too? Did I not see Rush come in? Hey, you're Rush. There's Tina as well. Excellent. Michael Woodwell. Good to see you, Michael. I bet you're excited, Lindsay. That's awesome. Slothy is with you on the phone. Awesome. You guys are such great lovebirds. I love it. Before I get all caught up in this love, I'm going to go do the reveal. Let's see, that's just like when we expand, and the first thing our expansion feels, the first thing it experiences is love. It's very nice, isn't it? And look, I'm sitting here loving on Norby and David and Lindsay, just because I know what they have. You know, I feel it. You feel the love between them. It's beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. Oh yeah. Okay, so the energy I set out. Yeah, I am rabbit holing. All right, the energy I sent out to each and every one of you earlier is, in fact, well done, Laura, for being flyby, is peace. It is peace. So if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. And if you didn't, hey, keep in mind, it is about the practice. It is about exercising those energetic, intuitive muscles and all those clairs, coming here and mixing it all up. Every time we come in here and we exercise. That's why I always say, you guys are going to be ready when the remembering, when that veil gets thinner and thinner, or anything else happens on this planet. Let the tinfoil hat people, which I may kind of be one of those, what they say is coming towards us. Guess what? Regardless if it's something spiritual, something mental, something happens, any of these projects that could happen, anything grand and huge that happens, guess what? You guys are going to see it in the perspective it needs to be seen. You're going to see it and experience in its truth, because you're going to feel the energy off of it. You're going to know. You will know. You will know. That's why I say you're going to be ready. You're going to be ready. All right, my friends, thank you so much for being here on this wonderful Saturday. It is a boyo weekend, so fun times for your friend Victor. That's right. Yeah, we have a full agenda, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, if you found yourself on a node, go out there and be the exemplification of that node, or even better, go out there and be the exemplification of all the nodal energies together, and be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity, in which each and every one of you are so very capable. And until the sunset session, my friends. Namaste. I love you all. I do.